we apologize for last week and not having an episode. Again, like we said, it was Jack's birthday. He wanted a day off, the week off, so we gave it to him.
Plus, like, also schedule conflict. Gaetano fucking had his shit.
I had Froshes still as well.
Yeah, so we were just busy.
We could have pushed it, but it would have been a very shitty episode.
Oh shit! I hope my parents don't listen to this episode. I I do one of these with like my fingers. Like,
oh, you use your fingers.
I use my fingers to actually, so I usually put the bar. It's actually okay. I'm going to lay you guys
the claw technique.
I'm going to lay you guys the claw technique.
Fucking beaning.
Beaning. Like children screeching for like 3 hours today. It drove me mad.
Why?
Dude, I don't know. I was trying to. So I basically, literally, like 4 hours ago, I was naked.
Yes.
Okay.
Bare ass cheek on the windowsill.
Let me finish. I was naked, standing in front of my shower, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna hop in the shower."
Still painted glass.
So there's like, no, I'm not. No, not like that. Not like that.
Is your shower made of plastic? It's made of glass.
No, it's made of glass. Oh, yeah. I thought you said painted glass.
I said pane of glass. Whatever we were talking about.
Okay. So I had the window open, and I was just hearing, like, before I got in the shower. So I have like, where the window is, there's like a tiny little divot where the actual like window panel slides around. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you put, so on an iPhone, speakers are at the bottom, right? Mm-hmm. So if you put your phone in that little divot, it kind of works like a little bit of a speaker. Because like if I just have music playing out of my phone, like sitting on the floor of my bathroom or like sitting on my bathtub or something, because bathtub and shower separate, not the same, same thing. So it's like if I just sit on top of the bathtub and try and play music, it's not going to be loud enough for me to hear it in the shower. So I put it in a little crack and it like amplifies it and makes it louder so I can hear it in the shower. Yeah, I don't know how the science works. Don't ask me.
It's literally just simple vibration of sound, and it just amplifies because it's bouncing back and forth. Why do you think in an opera hall it's so, like, the acoustics are so well done? Because it's designed in a way that it amplifies and it will let sound vibrations bounce off the walls like rapidly, and it just, again, amplifies the sound.
Yes, but like I had the window, so the window was open, and I'm like, okay, I wanted to have the window open so the steam doesn't build up, and I didn't plan on listening to music, but I couldn't stop. Like, it was literally just children screeching. Like, it literally sounded like someone was being killed. It was like ear piercing. It hurt.
Did you see a cult symbol? Any like graphics on the floor? Did it have red paint? Was it blood?
I'm still in my bathroom. This is coming from outside.
Hey man, you're butt naked. They could use you as a sacrifice next. You had to be careful.
Dude, literally, I was honestly freaking. That's another thing. It was like when I'm in the shower, every time I hear a noise outside of the shower, and I'm home. I was home alone at the time.
Yeah.
And I kept I was in the shower and I was showering, and I kept hearing. It sounded like someone broke into my house. Sounded like someone was like walking around all this shit, and I just kept freaking out. But that happens to me every time I'm in the shower. But like I was saying, so I had the window open. I'm like, okay, kids too loud. Window closed. Put the phone in, speaker on, and I was literally this completely killed. So I have do you have like a pre-shower ritual? You run the water for like a minute, just crazy hot heat, build up tons of steam, and you open the door of the shower and you just waft it, but just.
It's like going through the gates of heaven, or like literally the Wizard of Oz.
It's like a sauna. I turn my bathroom into a sauna is basically what I do. And I open the door, steam comes out, and I'm like, I'm ready for this. I get a call from my brother, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I know most people that know me know I never answer my phone except for basically 3 people: my mom, my dad, and my brother.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. Otherwise, I mean, it's occasional.
Sorry, you'll answer the phone, you just won't answer immediately unless it's your mom, dad, or brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Noah calls me, and I'm like, okay. So I pick it up, and he's like, yo. So we went out drinking like a week ago for my birthday with a few friends, and one of the guys left their wallet in the trunk of my one of my cars, and we literally had it for a week, and he didn't ask about it until like yesterday. And he didn't even realize his wallet was gone. But yeah, no, I was just super pissed off because I was about to get in the shower and Noah calls me. He's like, yeah, he's on his way to come pick up the wallet. So I'm like, shit. Turn off the shower. Yeah. Go downstairs. I'm literally naked. And I'm like, I was literally about to go out my front door butt-ass naked because I was just like so pissed off I wasn't thinking. And I'm like, so I go put on sweatpants and I go downstairs and I open the front door and the guy isn't even there yet. So I'm like, okay, I'll just wait outside for a minute. And I'm literally just in sweatpants. I don't have a shirt on. I don't have socks
on. Good old
on.
commando.
Yep. And I'm standing there, and there's just like kids running around everywhere, and I'm just standing there in my sweatpants with no shirt on, just on my front porch, just
like sweating,
just standing there staring. And I'm like, I feel like such a weirdo right now. It is unreal. But yeah, he eventually pulled up. I gave him the wallet. and he's laughing at me and made fun of me because I was standing there in no shirt on, just standing there watching as tons of people were just running by. And I wonder, now thinking back, what did they think of me? Probably that I was a creep. Now that I think about it.
That, or you were like just a monkey with pants on.
Yeah, okay. I mean, no, I have the hair for it. You got a point. Yes, that was just
House monkey.
House monkey. That was the stupidest tangent I think I've ever went on. That was just I just nitpicked the small things to get pissed off about.
The story of the shower.
The story of the shower. Anyways,
My shower cry.
Let's get into the podcast.
Let's do a check-in.
Check-in. Intro first?
Intro first.
Yeah,
roll the intro.
Built by the science guy. Hey, party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Podcast Project. I'm your host, Jack.
I'm your host, Guy.
And let's get right into it. Gaetano, check-ins. How was your day?
Yeah, you know, man, my day was pretty good.
Hey, man, come on, man. My day was pretty good, man.
I went to my dear sister's birthday party today. Happy belated birthday. And very nice. Swam for like 5 minutes because I don't know. The more I grow up, I enjoy the pool. I enjoy the water. I love swimming. But the more I grow up, I kind of realize sometimes I like to just literally just chill. And so I literally went in for like 5 or 10 minutes and then came out, and the rest of the time I was just out and I was just talking to the family. It was good catching up because a lot of them I haven't seen since COVID started. But with regulations now, we're kind of allowed to have people over. So that's what we did. But yeah, we had food, a little cookout, swam, sang happy birthday. It was a lot of fun. They're actually probably still there right now as we're recording this, but I had to leave a little bit early, which sucks, but it's okay. But yeah, that was good. So I'm feeling good today. My entire outfit is just fruit.
I was about to say.
I'm wearing a nice papaya shirt from H&M, even though we're not sponsored. I wish we were. And also the swim trunks are from there as well.
Some citrus swim shorts.
Yes, my nice tangerine.
Orange, tangerine, whatever.
You gotta match the T with the T, you know what I mean? The tangerine with the thighs, because got the mighty thighs.
The thunder thighs.
The thunder thighs.
Wait for it.
But yeah, I'm doing really good today. I had a little bit busy day because I was doing a lot of errands because, again, as we said in the previous podcast episode, I moved out. All my stuff's there, but I came home for my sister's birthday and also just to get a few small little knickknacks that I want to bring there, including food. Groceries. So expensive, man. But yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine having to pay for that. I mean, again, I live with my parents, so zero expense life I'm living.
Yeah. You got to buy more than just milk and Coke.
Even looking at their grocery bills, it's like my parents' grocery bills, it's like, wow. If I had to do that once a week, I'd probably starve to death because I just one grocery bill is my entire checking account.
Okay, but you're also not working a full-time job right now. And you're in school.
I live in squalor.
You live in squalor, indeed.
I live in squalor.
But yeah, I'm doing good. How about you today? How are you doing?
I'm good. I had a super veg day. So my birthday was last week, and my brother was like, hey, I booked something for next Saturday, as in today. Keep your schedule open. I'm like, okay. So this morning, I had to wake up super early. I was at a friend's house last night, did a little bit of boozing. So I woke up super early today. I was kind of hungover. I did not intend on drinking last night, but I showed up. And I just kept being handed mojitos and tequila shots. And mojitos. I'm not going to turn those down. I'm just going to drink them. So that's what I did. And so I woke up super early and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to this thing. I'm so tired. I'm hungover. My eyes hurt. My brain hurts. My stomach hurts. Death.
Cells just invalid.
Suffering severely. But we ended up going. And so it was kind of like a painting lesson thing, but it wasn't a painting. Not like I'm painting on a portrait, so, I mean, I doubt anyone has heard of it.
Painting.
Me and my brother are pretty big nerds. So, there's this, thing, it's called Warhammer, and it's basically imagine Risk, the board game. Yeah. It's a board game.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can call it a board game. It's more of an expensive hobby.
An expensive hobby.
But It's basically like Risk on crack.
Oh.
So basically what you do is that there's like tons of different, like, it's kind of like a fantasy game. So there's like tons of different factions. So you have like, your basic, you have like your Holy Knights or whatever, just like to put it in most basic of terms. I don't even know the actual names for them, but it's like, and then you have like there's like lizard people and there's like rat people and there's like demons and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, so like regular stuff.
Yeah. So you basically, you buy armies. And the armies come, so you see them. It's like the giant, like, they're like come in plastic sheets, and you have to basically clip out the parts, glue, and assemble the individual pieces. But they're very tiny. Like, they're like 1.5 inches tall, each individual unit. And it's like one, like, I guess you could say, like, person, trooper, army soldier, just army soldier per, like, tiny little thing. And they're each like 1.5 inches tall. And you have to, like, cut them out of these sheets, and then you have to put them together, and then you have to paint them. And the game is like, basically how it works is that you have like these giant, like, the game tables are probably the size of a queen size bed. Like, they're huge, and you have like 6 people playing at once, and everyone basically buys their own units. You can buy like, there's like tanks, there's like everything else, and you can.
It's a real life board game. Like,
yeah,
full size.
Oh yeah, I mean,
wow.
Definitely look it up. It's called Warhammer. It's like super nerdy, and it's just like, yeah. So me and Noah have always had such a huge interest in it, and my dad bought us a magazine for it, not knowing exactly what it was. Just bought us. I remember me and Noah were at an airport for our first time going to Portugal, I think, when we were like 6 or 8 years old. My dad's like, "You want something to read on the plane?" And me and Noah saw it. It's like, whoa, giant T-Rex eating, like, I don't know, like a holy paladin or whatever. And I'm like, that looks cool. Buy that. My dad bought it for me, and Noah, we read it on the plane. I'm like, I don't know what this is. It's a magazine about a board game, but it's cool as shit. Ever since that day, I've known about Warhammer, but I've never got around to actually buying it. And for my birthday, Noah actually got me like the starter army kit, where it's like, a bunch of these guys, a bunch of that guys, or whatever, and like all the like the stat cards for like each unit. And basically, this lesson for like today was like how to assemble and paint the units.
Yeah.
So that's what we did, and that is something I have literally wanted to do since I was like 6 years old.
Aww.
And now at 20, I finally got to do it, and I was so fucking happy. It was the coolest thing ever. And I know I sound like such a dork right now, but trust me, it's really dope, okay?
You're geeking now. You're not tweaking, you're geeking.
I'm just tweaking now. Nah, he tweaking. But yeah, no, I had a great day today. Like, literally, like I said, something I've been wanting to do since 6 years old finally happened today, and I was just happy.
Just one thing less to have to do that what you want to do in your life.
And now it's like, when we got that, so during that hour, we literally figured out how to like literally paint like a helmet and assemble the unit. So when me and Noah got home, we were like, let's do it. My parents were gone, so we literally sat down on my kitchen table for 3.5 hours straight. We painted, and we each got like one unit done each. Like, wow. I can show you them when we go down. It's actually, they're really cool.
Good.
And so much detail goes into them. I also, FYI, I have zero artistic talent.
Is it like a completely do your own, or is it like one of those maps where it's like
you 100%
do number 9 with like, I don't know, marine blue or something? I don't know.
Nope, it's 100% your own. It's literally like all the models, they just come like as gray.
Oh, nice.
Like literally just like gray mold, and it's like not gray mold, but like
gray like canvas, but in the sense of it's like an actual piece already.
Yes, kind of like painting a figurine, like to put it the most basic of terms. But like, yeah, it's kind of hard to do, and it's actually a lot more complex than I thought it was. And I was like, there's no way.
It is the hard.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way I could have pulled this off at like 12 years old or like 6 years old. Like, there's no fucking way. I would have not had the capacity to do it. And also, my hands.
You weren't as evolved as you are now.
As evolved, yeah. Sure. Yeah. That's enough about me. Oh, I mean to ask. So I heard you were a Frosh leader.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for everyone that had to experience your wrath during Frosh Week. Yeah, lay it on me. How'd that go?
Honestly, it was so. Just for anyone that doesn't know, in case you don't know, Frosh, Welcome Week, Hoko, is that what it is as well? No, Hoko's a different thing.
A week, I think, as they call it at Western or something like that.
Something like that.
Opening week or something like that, yeah.
But essentially, it is the first week, usually a few days or a week prior to your first university or post-secondary classes, where you kind of just get to know everyone, meet a lot of upper years, meet a lot of people that are also coming in for the first year, and you just get to mingle and have an awesome fucking
time. A giant introductory to university for first years, ran by third or fourth years.
Yes. Oh, but it can run by a second, third, fourth, or fifth plus year. Like you just have to not be in first year. That's it.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I'll be honest. If anyone is thinking about doing it, do it. But just be prepared. It's a lot of fucking work.
Wait, as into like be a frosh leader?
Yeah, like when I had my frosh, first of all, my frosh was so fucking awesome. Like literally one of the coolest, most fun weeks of my life.
Oh, bro, I hated my frosh. My frosh sucked ass, bro.
Oh, really?
My school is more of an academic reputation as opposed to anything
That's
else.
true, yeah, I
And
can see
party
that.
life and social life at my school
Western and other
Dick.
like universities like that, they probably go hard.
They
for,
shut it down, dude.
Oh, I
Did
remember.
you see what
I saw.
fucking Emily was putting on her story?
I saw, dude. Fucking, there were streets filled.
Audio
oh yeah, we're
spikes.
also
Sorry.
spiking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I just put my mic down my throat.
There were streets filled at Western, and my instant reaction was, "Let me text Emily." I texted her, I'm like, "Please don't tell me you're there." She texted me like a few minutes later. "Yeah, I'm here." Fuck, and I'm like, "Just please be safe." COVID, and also like I literally saw in videos people being thrown in the streets.
Yeah.
I was like some like light girl like literally was tossed, and I was like, "Huh?" Just looked like a blur. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" They go hard, but okay, yeah. So being so frosh, that's kind of what it is. It's a lot of partying. However, at my school, we always say try frosh. So,
Dry frosh.
which essentially means we encourage and we hope that froshies, which is our first years, we call them, participate in the events without being under any influence, intoxicated, or any manner in that way. So essentially sober frosh, basically. And it went very smoothly this year, and it was awesome. But again, takes a lot. You have to put a lot of work in. I signed up for a lot of fucking events, which I don't regret. But again, you need to find time to self-care and to know when to stop.
You gotta have the energy.
You gotta have the energy. I have the energy.
You also have to have the passion too, because you don't want to. Because you had such a great frosh experience, you don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah.
For the people who are currently doing it, and especially being as a leader, I feel like it's actually a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, the reason why I wanted to be a frosh leader was because I had such a fucking amazing frosh. Like I had my frosh, and I went, "Yo, that shit was fire. I want to be able to do that for someone else.
And give that experience to other people.
I want to be a part of that team that gives that experience to even a single person. Even if I gave one person a fucking awesome experience, well worth it. But yeah, and it was so much fun, dude. It was so much fun, the events. It was a mix of online and in person, which was like fun and interesting. But overall, super fun. We ended it off with like the most main character movie like ending you could ever like think of. Essentially what happened was we were on this, they were on a tour. It was like one of the very last thing. It was a very fun tour. I'll say that. And at the end of it, or near the end of it, it started to rain, and it rained hard, and it was like, fuck. So everyone bolts back to the main area, or the main section where we all meet. I was there because there was 2 tours. I went on the first one, and the second one I stayed behind and was holding on the table of tech. And so like music and stuff, and they come back and there's extra frosties and everything under the tarp for taking cover, and everyone's going under the tent because it's raining. And so one of the O chairs, we call them, which are like essentially like the main leaders of the entire frosh, were
like the instructors or
basically
supervisors or whatever,
the higher ups. They were like, you know what, we're gonna put on some music, specifically like a specific frosh song that there's a dance for and everything, and we're gonna go dance. And I was like, sorry, they didn't say that, but I could see that they were doing that.
We're gonna dance.
We're gonna dance. And so they put the music on, and I was like, we're not actually doing this, are we? All the leaders get in the circle. I was like, oh man, I gotta fucking do this too. All of the leaders, it's pouring fucking rain. Like, it's pouring rain at this point. It's dark out, whatever. And they play the song. We all start busting moves and fucking dancing, doing the little And like, we're all like having a good time. We're drenched in rain. And all the froshies see us and go, yo, this is kind of sick. And by like, within the first 2 or 3 minutes of the song, not even like first like 30 seconds to a minute, every froshy like came in and started dancing. And it was so awesome because like, it was just one of those main character moments where it doesn't matter what the scenario or what the predicament we're in, we still made a fucking good time out of it. And it was so fucking awesome. And it was like, that was the last day. And so a lot of people got emotional. There were tears. There was love.
Actually?
Yeah. It's because I will say this, not only is it like physically exhausting, it's so emotionally draining, but it's only for a week. And like, again, I would 100% do it again. If anyone is thinking about being a frosh leader, be a fucking frosh leader. So much fun. Obviously you gotta be respectful and responsible, but be a frosh leader. So much fucking fun. But yeah, and like I made so many friends with like some of the froshies the first years. It was great. But yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, that was my Frosh experience. At the same time, again, I was moving in. I was like alone for the first week and a half of being in my apartment just because my other roommate didn't move in yet. But that's fine. He moved in today though, so I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
alone until today?
I've been alone until yesterday I came back home. But
Why has school been on for a fucking week already? What was this guy?
You at my school we started Wednesday, so went Wednesday, Thursday,
I
Friday.
started Wednesday as well.
So it was only 3 days technically of school. And
you got a point.
because they confirmed it was online, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna move in because it's gonna be online, but next week it's in person starting. So then I'm gonna move in on the weekend." I was like, "All right, sick, makes sense."
I mean, smart guy. I would spend as much time at home as possible.
Yeah, no,
food,
I do
free
not blame
laundry.
him whatsoever. I was like, honestly, Alex, you're very smart.
I mean, your
So,
place is really nice though.
I love my place. It's the only complaint I have is just it is a basement unit, so there's not much sunlight. But aside from that, it's pretty fucking cool. It's really nice, very spacious. I know people that are paying double and have like half, if not a third of the size we have it, and it's like, dude, this is just awesome. But yeah, no, it's pretty fucking fire. But yeah, Frosh was incredible. Trying to think of what else I did during that week. I had my classes started. Great stuff. I'm taking Spanish.
You're taking a Spanish course?
I'm taking elementary to Spanish.
I thought about taking a German
I'm going to learn
course.
some Espanol.
That's too much work though. Because you have to learn a whole new language. And if
It's elementary
anything,
though. It's like doing French in elementary school when you're in like grade 4.
oh, it's like count to 10. Say,
Basically.
hi, my name's Jack.
Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. No, I started translating into Italian there.
That's Portuguese. But Portuguese and Spanish are actually pretty close.
I'm trying to think of what Italian
At
is.
least when it comes to counting numbers.
That's Italian. I don't know what the fuck Spanish is.
It's probably similar.
It's very similar. That's another.
I mean, all Western European languages basically all sound the same.
A little bit, yeah. It's just different accents and like slightly altered, written
pronunciation, enunciation,
pronunciation.
I think it's
Enunciation.
I think it's enunciation. Honestly, I don't know.
We're not English. We're not English majors. It's
I was about to
okay.
say, the
It
fact
is.
that we can't even speak English.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's actually not okay. But if I'm going into science, I don't need to learn how to speak English properly. I just know
All you need to go is scalpel. This.
science.
Nurse. Rag. And they wiped your fucking forehead. I wonder if that actually happens. I mean, obviously it will happen sometimes, but like how often does that actually happen?
When you're doctoring,
Yeah. When you're doctoring,
I'm pretty sure that's okay. I'm pretty sure that's the word for it. Hold on.
I just saw like I saw a brain fart through your eyes when you said that. And I was like, doctoring, is that even a word?
Doctoring, the action of changing the content or appearance of a document or picture. Wait a
That
minute.
makes more sense. Doctoring.
Second definition, the occupation, profession, or work of a doctor. He contemplated giving up doctoring. So yes,
Oh, that is right.
doctoring.
Oh, look at that. I fucking failed.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an elective. I thought about taking German. German would be fucking cool.
It would just be angry all the time.
I
Honestly, you could vent out a lot during those classes. I would go hard with those.
I would go hard in a German course.
What there's a TikTok I saw where it was like, hey, let's like this is a very important place. Can we all give a somewhat relative similar translation? And they're like, oh yeah, hospital, l'hôpital, and then it was it was German, and everyone's just like scared of the countries, and it's just like Germany. It's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
I'm pretty sure you said l'hôpital, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's something we.
L'hôpital is French, I believe. Hôpital in the dead.
Is that for hospital or something?
Yeah, it's hospital.
I'm about to say I know. I heard of it
hôpital.
from I think chemistry or
See,
math.
hôpital. I can't remember if hôpital is Italian or if that's. I think it's a different one. I don't know. So many fucking languages,
We
man.
can't even speak English properly. Why don't we just focus on
my
that
primary
first?
language is English. I did French immersion.
Ew, French immersion.
You're Frenchy. Freaking remember that.
Dude, the
Elementary school.
conflict.
Just a random side note, guys. Y'all, sorry. We had in elementary school like people that were in French immersion and people that weren't. So we called them the French kids and the
Mortal
English kids.
enemies.
And we were always like, if we had no idea how to split up teams, it was simple. Okay, Frenchies versus
French
English
versus
kids.
English, yeah.
That was super
and
simple.
there was like the most unnecessary beef. It made 0 sense. And the funny part was
All it was just we just had some courses in French and y'all didn't. Like that was literally the only difference.
But you guys were in completely separate classes throughout from grade 5 onwards.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, grade 5 onwards.
And I remember there was like every recess, they would just be like Mortal Kombat between the English and French kids in like football or something. It'd be like some French kids, like I literally remember like any time like a Frenchie would be like lined up on the board, like so there was like no, remember the soccer by the
soccer fence or the big field. And there was a fence.
No,
line.
the one on the pavement.
In towards and there's that big yellow
one
gate.
by the entrance.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember any time like a French. I actually have memories of like people like shoot the ball against the wall, wait for a Frenchie to go in, and then you'd go and you just check them up against the wall. And it was like it was so I don't know, it was so stupid. Anyways,
we were talking about German, Hôpital, and just different languages and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to take German, but I'm kind of getting shafted right now with school because I'm waitlisted for like. So I can take up to 6 courses each semester. That is way too much, though.
Yeah, because each course is probably at least minimum like 3 credits, average 3 credits.
Oh, my school works on half credit. So
you only get 1 credit per course.
A single semester is half a credit. If it's a full year course, it's a full credit.
Oh, wow.
So it's different because I know some schools are like 3 credits one semester.
Yeah, and then 6 credits for a full year. That's like mine. Yeah.
Yeah. No, mine's basically just like 0.5 and 1.
But it doesn't make any difference. It's just
a different way to tally it up. That's why I always thought the 3 was the weirdest way to do it.
Me too. I was like, why don't we just make it with 0.5 and 1? That's it. I think that makes more sense.
0.5 and 1.
0.5 and 1.
Oh, I would say
25 and 1.
Yeah, no. It's for my school. It's 1.5. I mean 1 and 0.5.
Yes.
But I was gonna say, oh yeah, no. So
you're being shafted.
Most people take 2.5 or 2.5 credits worth or 5 courses per semester.
Yeah.
And I'm currently waitlisted for. I was waitlisted for 3 out of my 5 courses, but now I am only waitlisted for 2 of them. And waitlists close in like a week.
We love progress.
Yep. And the worst part is that I can't take courses while I'm waiting on a waitlist because if I do, it'll drop me from my waitlists.
Wait, so you can't take any courses right now?
I can take 3, the ones that I'm in currently.
Oh, I thought you meant like you couldn't take courses that you were even enrolled in already.
No, but I can't take a course in the meantime while I wait for the waitlist to clear.
Like you can't take an extra one?
Yeah. So
okay.
It's not like I can take this course. I can take, I don't know, anthropology until waitlist closed, and if I don't make the waitlist, just stay in that course.
Or if you get in, then you drop.
Then I drop anthropology.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. So basically, I'm stuck waiting until waitlists are cleared, and then after, whenever, I think it's next week, or 2 weeks Wednesday, or next week Wednesday, but I can't even, like, I don't know. I'm just getting screwed, because if I get into the course, I join, 2 weeks late. And then I'm like 2 weeks behind. I don't know any of the content. And the worst part is,
you just tell your professor that and be like, listen, like I was waitlisted. Like I'm sorry, it was out of my control. What did I miss? I'll look at the course outline, etc. I don't know. You just gotta send an email.
Professors basically just say, you. It's basically just completely up to me to figure out my shit. And the worst part is, so I had to take, I'm doing a biospecialist, and I have to take statistics, and statistics is fucked. It's math, but stupid hard. Not like, I don't mean stupid hard as in ridiculously hard.
Like, I mean, it's calc or something.
Yeah, it's not like ridiculously hard, stupid hard. I mean, it's stupid and it's hard. And the course I'm waitlisted for is called biometrics. So it's basically statistics in biology.
Oh no.
So take something that's fucked, take something that's stupid, put it together, you get statistics. Take something that's, I mean, more specifically, it's, I think biometrics is statistics and ecology.
You keep saying biometrics, and I just thinking of the fucking fingerprint ID on like our phones. Biometrics.
Biometrics. But, yeah, no, I don't know. It's pissing me off. And I get into this course late, and if I get fucked over by the professor in biometrics, the course I'm waitlisted for, I'm going to absolutely have like a nuclear meltdown. I'm just going to lose it because I already...
You need those courses.
Yeah, I need to fucking graduate. But they're not going to give it to me. Although, because they basically admitted, like, I was asking one of the, like, the program, like the biology program heads, and I was like, what's the deal? Like, why is literally every single bio course waitlisted? And she said they admitted twice the amount of people accidentally to the program.
Accidentally? They just want money.
Mm-hmm. So it's basically now, it's like, oh shit, twice the amount of people need to take the courses, but we're not going to accommodate that with class sizes. We're going to keep the same class sizes. So, yep, and I got completely fucking boned. So I'm kind of freaking out. But the worst part is, I mean, I'm nervous, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I don't really like, oh no, I'm going to go do this, do that, email, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I mean, I kind of just have to sit and wait. And every day I fucking wake up, log into my school account, click view waitlist rank. I've moved up 5 positions in 1 week. and I have 10 people ahead of me.
So they're essentially spreading your cheeks, fucking you in the ass, and then putting a Band-Aid on it and saying, I'm sorry.
Yep. And I'm like, hey, I need this to graduate. And if I don't take these right the fuck now, I'm not going to graduate in 4 years, which is true. If I can't get into this course, I'm guaranteed to have to take a 5th year no matter what the fuck I do about it because they don't offer this course in the summer.
Damn.
So I was like, whatever. And I need this course to take a 4th year course that I need to graduate. And I'm in my 3rd year. So if I don't take this right now, I can't take the course 4th year. And it's not like I can take the prerequisite in the summer because they don't fucking offer it during the summer. Oh, I'm so angry. But nothing I can do about it. So,
Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It drives me pretty fucking bonkers.
I can't say I feel the same because, to be honest, I've gone in all the courses I want to get into. But yeah, it's also a bit fucked for me because like this semester I have about 4 or 5 classes, and then next semester I have like 2.
What?
And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my schedule. All I know is that I'm going to be working a lot more next semester and partying a lot more next semester.
Oh man, I wish. Party life in my school sucks ass. I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Yeah, nice little. I think this is a good time to probably check our students' grades.
Dude, we closed that window so we didn't hear those kids screeching, and I'm fucking sweating. It is
You're what?
hot as shit in the studio.
In the studio? It's not too bad. Yeah. All right, let's look at some of our grades. So, I'm gonna start with some ones that I got. I think you also got like 1 or 2, right?
I got 1.
Very nice. All right, let's start off with a nice fresh one from at Bree Winterton on Instagram. Asks, has a girl ever said anything during sex that made you turned off or laugh? Has a girl ever said something that has turned us off or made us laugh in the middle of bed?
Oh shit. I hope my parents don't listen to this episode.
When someone tells you to not do something, I swear 90% of the time you're
you do it
more
anyways.
inclined to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of my dad will listen to this as well. Apologies, Dad. Fuck. Things that have turned me off or made me laugh. Not a girl doing it, but
whoa.
okay, no, wait, no, like let me finish.
It's just something I don't know.
I don't know. Do you not know? No, I'm just kidding. But like the last time I was with a woman, we were doing our thing, and in the background we had a show on, and for some fucking stupid reason, it like shuffled and went to Phineas and Ferb. We were on Disney Plus, not sponsored, and so there was at one point, what you know in Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus goes always down a tube into like a thing. There was a guy with like a white mustache and a white hair, and he goes, "Hello, Perry."
I used to do this today. And it's like,
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz. It's like, okay.
Yeah, right before Doofenshmirtz kind of thing, and Perry always looks like fucking stunned and shit, and his eye open like, okay. He said something, and it literally made me fucking cackle in the middle of like us doing it, and I was just like, and she just said, "Why are you laughing?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry." He just fucking said something like that. Oh, he said the line, "What's shaking, bacon?" But he said it in like not in that way, but just in such a fucking funny way that I just started fucking dying. Like I was just doing it, and then I fucking flopped on the side like a dead fish and started laughing my ass off. And she was like, what are you, like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, dude, you just fucking said that, to the point where she actually asked me to rewind it, play it again, and then she heard it this time. We both started dying laughter. So it was like one of those things where it wasn't too weird because, I mean, like, it was fucking funny, and especially in the middle of us doing that activity. But yeah.
Activities.
What about you?
Nothing funny. I've been there hasn't been anything where I've been like, oh, ha ha ha, in the middle of it. But I actually have been scared.
What?
When it comes to horror movies and stuff, I'm completely fine with things that are possible of happening. Like serial killers.
Sorry, you're okay with that or you're not okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Serial killers don't scare me. Fucking, I don't know, shit like...
anything human, usually.
Yeah, anything that's like, okay,
Normal.
To
And then there's
refine it
paranormal.
down, yes. So,
Realistic, unrealistic.
like, personally, like, that shit scares the hell out of me when it comes, like, demons and possessions. Because,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Demon.
so, to say it more simply, like, I mean, we mentioned before, like, I'm religious, so I believe in the whole, you know, if you believe in, like, the light, there's also the dark, so you have the angels, and you also have devils.
Yes.
So, I personally do believe that demons, possessions,
It's possible.
they're real.
Yeah.
They scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And, like, the thing that absolutely terrifies me is exorcisms and possessions.
Yeah.
So anything involving like, hauntings of like people getting possessed, or demons haunting families scares the fuck out of me, dude. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, this shit can't happen. And I mean, not actually, like, I mean, you're not gonna fucking move into some house and find some like tapes in the attic of some family being like slaughtered in the house that you lived in before, and then there's gonna be some creepy music playing, and next thing you know, your dad falls in the pool and a fucking lawnmower
Choked
lands
by
on
a
him or
pool
something.
noodle and everything.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure that's what movie is that?
A scary movie?
Insidious.
Oh.
That's what that movie is. Insidious didn't really scare me. It's not that spooky. But Paranormal Activity, on the other hand, scared the fuck out of me. What's the other one?
Conjuring?
Conjuring.
I haven't
is
seen that, but I have to see it.
Terrifying.
I love scary movies. I love being scared.
Basically, Paranormal. It was Paranormal Activity or it was Conjuring. One of the two. But I remember things were going down. And
Shit was going down.
I like, out of the corner of my eye, I was like, uh-oh. That's fucking terrifying. And it took everything in me to not just like freak out, because I have my worst nightmare to the left of me while I'm busy doing other things.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like terrified after. And it just took everything in me.
To not go limp.
Not. I'm just going to end it there. Basically.
It broke up the mood.
It killed the mood mentally for me.
Oh, okay.
In my head, I was terrified.
Who the fuck puts Paranormal Activity on during that, though?
Well, we were watching it to begin with, and the event wasn't planned.
Oh, okay.
It just happened.
Fair enough.
So that happened.
Series of unfortunate events in terms of that happening during the activity.
Nothing like funny, but that completely killed it for me.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's wrap this up and I'll drive her home.
Fair enough. All right, we have another one. The question is, what is considered washing your feet? What? Running water over them or scrubbing them? Okay.
Scrub feet.
Washing your feet is scrubbing your feet.
Uh-huh.
Rinsing your feet is putting under water.
Okay, I've heard some nasty shit in the past week. Quite a few people, and they agreed with this person. And it's basically, a lot of people only wash, so everyone shampoos their hair every time they shower.
I don't actually. I started doing only every other day. Like, I shower every day, but I only shampoo every other day because it's bad for your hair if you keep shampooing that much.
I shampoo daily. I've always shampooed daily. I also wash my body with a bar of soap daily. I wash my legs and I scrub my feet with a bar of soap.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay.
I have actually a special bar of soap for my feet because I don't want to use the same bar of soap on the rest of my body that I use on my feet. I don't know, just mental things. But I've actually discovered that a lot of people shower and only shampoo, and they think that the running of the shampoo out of their hair and over their body is enough to clean the rest. And I thought that was fucking disgusting. You need to scrub. I literally so I lather. And then I get my hands super lathered, so everything's just soapy bubbly. And then I actually I do one of these with my fingers.
You use your fingers.
I use my fingers to actually, so I usually put the bar. It's actually I'm going to lay you guys
the claw technique.
I'm going to lay you guys the claw technique. So you put the bar soap in your palm and you kind of wrap your hands around it, but you use your fingers and the side of the bar of soap like this. So just hold cut your
Put your hand in a fist.
Put your hand in a fist, except slightly open your fingers so there's a little space in between, you could fit a golf club, or you're holding a hockey stick with your right hand, or
okay, sure,
yeah. And you put the bar of soap in there, and you basically use your fingers and the little edge of the bar of soap that sticks out the bottom to scrub.
Oh shit!
And that's how I do everything.
Oh,
that's how I want.
You know what? That's actually kind of smart.
Yeah. And
I don't.
But yeah, no. Scrub feet. You don't just run water on them.
No, if you want to wash your feet, you wash it by putting soap on. Me as well, I agree. My technique though is not that. I used to do that, for something very similar, but now I invested in a loofah. I'd recommend one.
Oh, dude, I want
so
a loofah
awesome.
so bad.
I have one for my face slash neck, and then one for the rest of my body.
I just I don't know. So if something sticks in my head and it grosses me out, it will always be there. And I just remember I'm about to give you guys two things. So the first thing is the reason why this happens, and the second is what it is that happens. So the first one, and that's just like the first time this ever happened to me, was I remember I was watching a documentary while I was in Portugal about just spiders and shit.
Fair
and
enough.
There's actually multiple cases of people dying by being bitten in the ass
Nice.
by a spider and getting like, venom or whatever. And the clip they happened to show in the documentary was a kid sitting down to take a shit.
No.
And a spider came out from underneath the toilet lid, bit him in the ass, poison.
I've always worried about that. Or a snake coming up and just...
And ever since I saw that video, I always lifted up the toilet seat and flushed once before I sat down.
Are you shitting me?
I have
No pun
done that
intended.
every single time I have gone to the bathroom since I saw that documentary, like fucking, I don't know, 15, 14 years ago. Every time I go to the bathroom, and
Your hydro bills must be fucking skyrocketing.
it's 2 flushes, flush to begin and flush to end. I
know, but,
only
like,
ever need
all
2
in one
flushes.
flush.
What? I know, but spiders, dude. You never know. And the worst part is
There's not
that
gonna be
like
spiders unless like you actually
Hold
don't
on.
use it for a long time.
Hold
okay.
on.
All right.
it has happened to me before.
What?
Yup. I have sat
Wait,
down.
bitten in the ass or just like a spider there?
I've seen a spider crawl up from underneath my thigh while sitting on the toilet. Yeah. I mean, then again, it was also at my grandparents' farmhouse.
Okay,
Which
well,
is
that-
like fucking 3 hours north of the GTA.
Yeah.
And they live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. So that scared me. But yeah, no. Building off that thing, I also saw it was like, oh yeah, a lot of bacteria can build up on loofahs. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on the loofah.
Apparently, you're just supposed to switch out your loofah, I think, once every month. So like $12 a year. And if you go to the dollar store, they're like $1. So that's why I'm like, okay, I will spend $12 a year. I don't mind that.
$12 a year, decent expense, not that bad.
And it's, dude, using a loofah is so nice.
oh, dude, I know. I feel like
Life-changing.
You feel 10 times.
You feel like
cleaner.
you feel like $1 million out of like when you're just using regular bar soap and scrubbing your fingers to using a loofah. Oh, it's so nice, so nice.
So nice.
But yeah,
But yeah, no. The answer, another tangent. But to answer the question, scrub your feet, or else you're gonna have some stinky motherfucking toes.
stinky, stinky.
And literally, nothing is worse than the
Oh yeah,
the smell of stinky feet.
fair enough. All right, we have 2 more questions. Let's quickly go with one with yours, and then we'll rapid fire mine.
Okay, so my question isn't even a question. It is from someone I work with, and they quite simply just replied with, your mom. So,
Male.
thank
Mama.
you, Mr. Peters.
They actually say your mom.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I kind of want to see that. Someone really just respond with your mom. Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you. I mean, we said we wanted feedback. That's
Something.
it's something. We have one more from Lisha. I'm so sorry, Lisha. I don't know how to say your last name. Jix. I'm so sorry, but
Fuck it up, guy.
Lishagics. My friend Lisha from school. She says, if you could be any animal, fictional ones count as well, what would you be and why?
The hippogriff from Harry Potter.
The what?
The hippogriff from Harry Potter.
What's the hippogriff?
So remember that one episode, or the one movie, not the episode, the one movie where it was Harry, oh fuck, what's her name? Hermione, Ron,
I was gonna say Greg. I don't know
Greg. You fucking idiot.
Ron, sorry. Yeah, keep going.
That one episode where they get their, or not episode.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
They get the necklace that lets them go back in time.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And remember, so throughout the movie, there's like one of the things going on with Hagrid is that he's trying to help them out, but at the same time, so they were at like one of Hagrid's lessons, and he was like, "Oh, here's a magical animal, a hippogriff, and it's like a giant bird horse thing,
oh,
and
I
it
see what you mean.
attacks Malfoy, and then Malfoy's like, I want this thing dead," tells his dad, and the dad's like, "Okay, we'll kill it." So Hagrid's all sad. He's like, "Oh no, not the hippogriff," and they remember it's like they're standing in the house and the rock goes through the window and breaks the vase.
Yeah.
And they run outside.
Yeah.
And it's like that rock was thrown by them in the future using the thing to go
It was a
back
bit of a
in time.
mind fuck when I was a kid. I kind of want to rewatch that movie.
But
I can't remember which one that is.
That
but
thing, because it's cool and it's fast.
If I could be,
and it can fly.
if I could be any animal, fictional or not, okay, this sounds actually stupid, and I think Lisha would actually appreciate this one. But I think a flying bison, like Appa from Avatar, that'd be fucking awesome. You're just a fucking huge tank.
Oh, that'd be
that has
sick.
mega fucking strength, and you fucking fly by flapping a fucking like beaver tail / Perry the platypus ass tail in the back. And
Who would win? Oppo or Hippogriff? Oppo would win.
I don't know actually.
Hippogriff would be. I feel like
Oppo would be fucking
a
huge compared to
Hippogriff would be
Hippogriff.
fast, but Oppo I feel like would just fucking soak any attack, and then probably because he can do the. I swear Oppo can
Yep. Sorry.
bend wind or whatever.
I don't know if he
or
can
air.
airbend.
I'm pretty sure. I think he. Or there's like one episode of Avatar where he does something and he like fucking flaps his tail and just sends some dude fucking flying.
Oh yeah, no, he can definitely hit the ground with his tail, and the fucking people will fucking shoot him
A hippogriff
away.
can't do that though. It can fly, but it has cool. It has like falcon claws on horse feet.
It's like borderline a griffin, isn't it?
different because it's more. I think it's like
I also believe that when it comes to animal fights, I believe that as long as the animal is somewhat intelligent, the faster one is more likely to prevail. But I also could be fucking wrong. A hippogriff.
that.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's almost a griffin. It's except it has a horse legs instead of
It's
an
like
eagle.
it's literally like the front half of the horse. The front half of the horse is literally just like an eagle because like eagles have two legs.
It's got wings.
and a head. Like if you literally just take off the back, it looks like an eagle.
Yep.
Except add the whole like
Horse,
back end of a horse to it
Yeah,
and make it the size of a horse. That's pretty fucking cool.
that is pretty sick. But yeah, no, I'd probably be.
Is that
I'd probably
Minecraft?
be.
That is
what?
Minecraft. There's a picture of like a Minecraft. Oh, that's World of Warcraft too.
Geeking out. Oh, well, those were your grades.
We managed.
I hope y'all.
You were like, time to do the grades, and I'm like, already? We haven't even been recording that long.
Dude, we took a while for the grades. We had a decent amount. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it.
We got some good conversation out of that.
Shout out to everyone that sent out one. Thank you very much. Also, a side note, we apologize for last week and not having an episode. Again, like we said, it was Jack's birthday. He wanted a day off, the week off, so we gave it to him.
Plus, like, also schedule conflict. Gaetano fucking had his shit.
I had Frosh's still as well.
Yeah, so we were just
we could have
busy
pushed it, but it would have been a very shitty episode.
Because we were both pretty strapped. Because that was birthday weekend, so I had family coming over. I had to go see family. I had to go here, do that. My entire weekend was already planned out for me.
Yeah.
And I know you had Frosh, so you were pretty busy and mental stress. And I feel like we both, if we were to record, it wouldn't have been, and there would have been very little energy behind it.
Oh, I was so fucking
would have been
mentally
drained.
drained.
So yeah, no, I feel like that week off. I mean, plus we've banged out fucking an episode a week
It was for 13 weeks.
for 13 weeks, which is pretty.
Every single week. That was pretty
pretty
good.
sick. That's pretty
and we're
sick.
still going to continue, but
I
like,
mean,
we just,
yeah,
here and
obviously.
there, we're going to take breaks, y'all. Like, apologies. But
like only
we're gonna take
specifically
breaks here
when
and
like
there.
schedule conflict goes down. But anyway, we don't need.
We make it work, though.
We make it work, and also we have backup episodes we could have posted, but the backup episodes are kind of shit. So
need to
I
record-
kinda don't want you guys listening to them.
Yeah. But yeah, that concludes this week's episode of the podcast project.
14.
Episode 14. If you aren't listening to it already on one of these platforms, you can find us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, YouTube, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and GeoSavin.
And if you want to give us any feedback, reviews, ask us questions, give us topics to talk about, you just send them in DM, or we usually post a story before we record. So just swipe up and respond to that on our Instagram
Swipe up.
at the Podcast Project Official. You can also message us on our personals. Mine's at jk.hml.
Mine is at Guy Performs.
And that is all, everybody.
That is all. Thank you for your ears. Thank you for your time. And good night, everybody.
Good night. We'll catch you next time.